billion. That shut everybody up.
And that's where you're headed. $1 billion valuation.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. That's Friday, February 28, 2025, and time for daily review. And we're gonna start as usually from monthly time frame. Again, I want you to pay attention that the monthly high was taken and now the monthly low was taken. Just keep that in mind, okay? Let's go down to weekly time frame. That monthly low, that's relative equals on weekly time frame, and here relative equal highs on weekly time frame as well. So the price went about, took liquidity higher, buy side liquidity here, went lower to the sell side liquidity. Let's go down to daily time frame. On daily time frame, we see that we had huge extension to the downside, and it means what? That on weekly time frame we might expect retracement back inside the range. 20, 30 up to 40% retracement inside the range, because that's a TGIF setup, which means things got its Friday setup. Let us see. How about that, huh? Let's go down to daily time frame, then 4-hour time frame. 4-hour. Let me go up to 8 hours, and now let's go to 4-hour time frame. I want to show you something. Pay attention to this low over here, and now pay attention to 4-hour candle. Look, we went inside, touched that low, back inside the CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. We touched that, went low, and then we end back up higher. Let's go down to hourly time frame. This is how it looks on hourly. Buy side liquidity there, sell side liquidity here. 15 minutes time frame. I'll show you the ones which you want to have on your 15 minutes time frame. Keep on your chart on one of the screens if you have a few these times. You want to get used to how the price behaves around these numbers, around these times, what it does in regards to it. Okay, so this is how it behaved today. Then let's go down to 5-minute time frame, 3 minutes, and you can see that one big down closed candle, and after that we had market structure shift to the upside, took the buy side liquidity above those relative equal highs. So the last down closed candle might be behaving like a bullish order block, okay? All of that, you want to keep it in mind. And today we're gonna consider the setup after 1:30 in the afternoon session. What price does? I'm going to go lower and you will see it beautifully, but even here it's already visible. Price does go lower, takes all of that sell side liquidity below those lows. Then you have market structure shift to the upside, swing high taken, return inside the fair value gap, and price goes back up higher. Let's go down to 2-minute time frame, 1-minute time frame, and actually where I have seen this setup, it was 30-second time frame, and I'm going to show it to you so that you see it is beautiful as it was at that moment. First of all, look on 30-second time frame, all of that thing, that was what? Fair value gap, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, and these two down closed candles, what was it? That's right, that's bullish order block. Look what the price does. It goes down below, closes completely this bullish fair value gap, makes market structure shift, and then comes back inside this fair value gap and order block. Like, you can take the whole order block from here, because if you go higher 2-minute time frame, you will see that's where it begins, okay? Since I was seeing this setup on 30-second time frame, the thing is as following. You might want to get in from this high. Why? First of all, look, this is fair value gap, bullish parallel gap, and this is IFVG, which is inversion parallel gap. And look how price respects that and what movement we have from here. So this is the bullish order block. Market structure shift happened already here. Why? Because price went inside this bearish parallel gap, went lower, took the liquidity below this low, then we have market structure shift. You could get entry from here if it would give it to you at that moment right here. But this entry inside here also is great entry, just fantastic, look. And also I want you to pay attention to what? That's right, to volume imbalance. What I told you yesterday, that's the signature of great high probability bullish order block, okay? And now we want to take the standard deviations. Which one to take, this one or that one? You can take both, depending on what time frame you find this setup, okay? I mean, if I was seeing only 30-second time frame, I would take only this, okay? 2 standard deviation, coming back in here, and then what? Goes 4 standard deviation. But if you didn't see, and higher, but if you didn't see 30-second time frame, some of you do not have that time frame. What about 2-minute time frame? If you have seen only 2-minute time frame, low, high, look. And what I was telling you, once we have a setup against our weekly bias, in this case weekly bias was short, we are getting out where? That's correct, at 2 standard deviation. So based on that, the trade would be as following. And I want you to pay attention that there was clear target, so we didn't just go for nothing. Okay, there was relative equal highs back up here. So with these standard deviations, you were targeting those relative equal highs. But very important to get out before 2 standard deviation. Why? Because sometimes you might have complete reversal and not gonna go higher, you know what I mean? In this case, it was Friday, TGIF Friday. It did went higher, but sometimes it won't. So better take the closest liquidity, even here. A good point to get out, okay? That's pin candle liquidity. You could be targeting just this liquidity and just like that, okay? So this is pretty much the trade. Let me go down to 30-second time frame so that you see this clearly again. You have IFVG in here, you have fair value gap in here, and all of that, it makes balanced price range, okay? Price coming inside this fair value gap, touches this high and going higher, and the stop loss 1 tick below this low, okay? And what would the trade be? Entry in here, exit there, targeting this pin candle liquidity, and it would be 3.56 to 1. Not bad at all, is it? So that's the trade for today's day, and yeah, pretty much it. Hopefully you found this insightful, and until I talk to you next time, be well, all the best, and take care. Wow, what you just learned here could change the whole approach to trading. Are you ready to take the next step? Your next big insight is just 1 click away.